All right, then, book lovers, strap in because today we are talking about Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, a book that has taken this fantasy world by the storm. And let me tell you this, it is worth the hype. Like, I am talking about dragons, deadly trials, an academy that makes the other fantasy colleges look like a summer camp, and romance that fiery, it just might melt your bookshelves. If you have ever been near any book talk or bookstagram or anywhere on the internet where people scream books, you might have just heard about the fourth wave. It's kind of a book that hooks you from page one and then just doesn't let go, even when you need desperate sleep. So let's break this down that why this novel in the fantasy world is everything we need and why you need it on your shelf like yesterday. Okay, so before we get into the premise of the book, let me just acknowledge just one little asterisk that all the words and names and places in this book are that are used are from Gaelic origin. Okay, so there is a chance that my pronunciation may be a little off. So I am sorry for that beforehand. Now the premise. So we follow Wyatt Sorrengail, who was supposed to live a very peaceful, quiet life in the scribe convent, buried in books and scrolls. But no, her mother, the ruthless Gerald Sorrengail, has other plans. She forces Violet to enter the Basgate War College in the Riders Quadrant, where the only strongest survive. Literally. Okay, this is not your Hogwarts book. Okay? Little mistake, you are dead. You are weak, you are dead. You're slow, you are dead. And if you do not bond with a dragon, guess what? Dead. Simple, right? But here's the thing, Violet is like small, she's fragile. She's not built for combat. The odds are stacked up against her from day one. Yet you root so hard for her because she's got a mind that is sharper than a sword and a willpower that is naturally a chef's kiss. She's not your like overpowered and like naturally gifted heroine. No. She struggles, she fights, and then every victory she achieves like feels like she deserves it. Okay, let's talk about the dragons because oh my god, Rebecca Yarros has done something incredible here. It's not just like, oh my god, dragons, like cool, yay, they exist, wow. No, no. These dragons have personalities. They choose their riders, they bond with them, they have their own full on politics, their own power struggles. And when they talk to you telepathically, instant goosebumps. And the fact that they can barbecue on site when we talk about high stakes. Okay, so what about the magic system? Well, all the magic is connected to the dragons. Even the riders, they inherit special, unique abilities based on the dragons they have bonded. Okay. And there's a catch. There is no limitless power here. It drains them. If they push themselves too hard, it's gonna kill them. So there are no overpowered characters. They are always every bit of magic comes at a price. So this makes it even more thrilling because it's not just all power, no. Like every rider has its limits now. And then the romance. Oh, the romance. The chemistry. The tension that is so thick that you can cut it with your dagger. Enter Zayden Ranson. Brooding, deadly, and definitely not the biggest fan of violence. He is the marked rebel, and she is the daughter of the very woman who executed his family. So obviously they are enemies, or aren't they? This slow burn, this enemies to me be something more than that. It's perfection. Now Zayden gives a vibe of I hate you, but I will protect you with my life. And this combination we eat it every time. Oh, listen. If you love books that have your heart like racing and physically make you clutch the pages in suspense and romance that is as good as it hurts, well, this is your book. Okay? It has everything: fantasy war, dragons, friendship, survival, betrayal. Every twist is going to leave your jaw on the floor. Seriously, because I had to pause for a while to actually digest some of the reveals. Fourth Wing is kind of a book that reminds you why you love reading. It is addictive, it's immersive, and it leaves you wanting more. Right. Okay, now currently I am on the second part, The Iron Flame, and I am halfway through. It's getting better and better and better. I don't know how. I don't know what's gonna happen in next half or in part three for that matter. And oh my god. Like this has more action, more dragons, more everything. And if you think that Dasgame War College was brutal in book one, well, you wait and see what Bolly faces in the next one. And oh, Zayden, he is bringing up the intensity that we signed up for. Yeah, cool. And now, buckle up because this series is getting bigger and better. Yes, the third book of the Imperial series is officially out, and I am so hyped to see where Rebecca Yarros takes us next. And definitely is the first time that I am recommending a series without actually finishing it. Yes, that much faith I have in this series. And here where it gets really painful. Because book 4 and 5 are confirmed, but we have to wait for at least 2 years for book 4. What am I supposed to do after I finish Onyx Storm? Just exist, function like everything is normal? It's not. So, final ratings? Well, easy 10 on 10. Okay, maybe I give 100 on 10. Fine, fine. Let's keep it realistic. Let's give 99 on 10, right? Because there's always room for improvement. That is how much this fantasy series has skyrocketed in my top reads of the year. And the year has just started. Imagine that. And I'm begging you to read this book if you haven't already. And if you have, and you are as deep in this Imperial chaos as me, drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's freak out about this book together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more bookish chaos, fantasy fangirling, and all the recommendations that you need in your life. Until next time, keep reading, keep dreaming, and may your dragons always choose you. See you soon.